Okay, so for this part, what we're going to do is take a look at part number 4. And this increases the difficulty a little bit. In order to break this part down, you will have to use your right side and your top views to kind of detangle what's happening. And what I would recommend is as you work through this, I would use the line tool. So I know that looking at this line right here in this front view is listed as 4 inches. As I go up for the height, anytime I'm referencing a height dimension, I need to look in the right side view. So that's going to be 3 inches. From right to left, I need to figure out that 4 minus 2 is going to be 2 inches here. I once again need another height dimension, so I can see that 5 minus 3 is going to be 2 inches here. The 2 inches is listed, so I don't have to do any simple subtraction to figure out what that is. And then finally, the overall height is going to be 5 inches. So that's what I'm going to do for this part. Go ahead, click on New, click on Start 2D Sketch, select my work plane. This time I'm going to use my line tool. And I know that my bottom line is going to be 4 inches. I decided that this length was 3 inches. Left to right was 2 inches. It's important to note that while you're using the line tool, you want to make sure that it is angled correctly before you type in a number, because as soon as you type in a number, it will lock in that line. So I want this to be at 90 degrees. So once I have it at 90 degrees, then I can type in that value and continue going around this part. So I can connect back to the beginning and then finish my sketch. So at this point, I have the overall profile of this part. I need to look in my top view to check out my depth. Within this case, it's going to be 2.5 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and extrude that 2.5 inches. And then I have this whole feature here. It says that it's a diameter of 1 inch and it goes all the way through the part. I can see that with my hidden lines in the right side view. I also need to note where this hole is located. And from the bottom up, it's located 1.5 inches. And from the right to the left, it is located 1 inch. So I need to make sure that my circle reflects that. Click on Start 2D Sketch. Use my circle tool again. I believe it is a diameter of 1 inch. It is. So I'm going to go ahead and place that 1 inch. This is where I need to use my dimension tool. So from the circle to the bottom, that's going to be 1.5 inches. And then from the right to the circle, that was going to be 1 inch. So now that is located where it needs to be, I can now extrude that part. I need it to go all the way through and say OK. Once again, you can change your material to whatever you're interested. You can do red, make it look like walnut, whatever. But that's how you do part number 4.